look what we have here. Just admire this structure. So, I'm going to be reviewing this thing by My Arcade. They make a lot of old video game stuff. Like, they made a NES controller, a wireless NES controller. You know, normal stuff like that. But boy, is this different. This is their 8-bit gaming portable console. You can actually find this really cheap at, like, I found it at Staples, believe it or not. There's one like this, and there's one in more of a Game Boy format, where it's like that. But, oh boy. Is this thing worth picking up? It depends on what kind of gamer you are. This thing's not uncomfortable, it's pretty comfortable, but the buttons, oh my. These buttons are the worst buttons. I don't know how they got it so bad, but it's not hard to press or anything. It's just that if you don't press it hard enough, then the game won't even respond to it. You just have to press it so hard. It's so annoying. You have to go really hard. If you press it like soft, like normally, like how you normally press a button, it won't work. It's just, whew. But a good thing about this, hey, look, you can see me. A good thing about this is that it actually does have 308 games on it. 308 games. Actually, I wouldn't really call them games. They're more like projects. Like, the person who was making these games didn't really finish, and they just threw it out there. Man, I can't believe it's just, the games are so terrible. And the buttons are so bad. It's 8-bit, but you know what they did? They actually did get games from 8-bit consoles, like Atari things and stuff like that. They actually got one game that I know of from the NES that I saw. It's called Bad Boys or something like that. But yeah, it's not too good. Now up top we have a bunch of little stuff. So first we have the AV out. I don't know what that means actually. We have the aux out, which is headphones, I think. Then we have the volume button. So you press this to lower the volume and this to make the volume go up. Now when you turn the console on, the volume's already pretty loud and you have to turn it down. But whenever you reset the console, like there's the reset button right here. This is the reset button next to the start one. Whenever you reset it, it goes back to that volume. So if you're trying to play it in the middle of the night and not let your dad know, if you reset it, your dad will just hear the console screaming the music that it plays. So that's pretty nice. Whoops, I dropped it. But there's also this. It's to charge it. But for some reason, you can only play it while it's plugged into this. And you can't play it portably. So I don't know why they called it a portable console. And then here is how you turn it on. So that's just the basic stuff. There's no other stuff on the bottom or anything. The bad thing about this console, you have to use batteries to do it. Like the Game Boy did. I mean, you can just have this thing plugged in the whole time, but then it's not really portable. So the batteries, I can get it open. It's really hard to open. So all you have to do is just push this, but it's really hard. Ah! So once you finally manage to break it open with a hammer, you have to put two AAA batteries, or 4 AAA batteries in each of these little side pockets. This thing's actually called a pixel player. I didn't see that earlier. An 8-bit pixel player, but 2 batteries, and what it says on this, I ripped it off. It says your playtime will vary based on the battery brand. So if I have a good battery brand, I'll be playing for longer. If I have one of the bad cheaper ones, I'll be playing for a shorter amount of time. Which is pretty neat, I guess, but it's actually not neat and it's really annoying. So let's see what happens when you turn this thing on. So when you turn it on with the on thing, you can see that you have 2 options, on or light. If you just do it light, then it's on with the buttons lit up. If you just do normal on, the buttons are lit up. So when you get on, you just see this screen. It says 308 in 1. There's 308 games in this one console. So far you see Bad Dudes, Breakthrough, Kingdom Ninja. Not really popular games back then, but still good games. All 8-bit games. Look at that little dude. Good graphics, am I right? Am I right? Okay, so the first page has pretty decent games in it. But then when you get down here, past Curly Monkey 2, which is that's a good game, you start getting these bad games, like Kanjin Punch, Thunderman, Vanguard, just bad games like this. The Curly Monkey series is actually not bad though. But oh, when you get to games like Cutfruit, a lot of games have really good graphics for 8-bit games, like Cutfruit. See how good these graphics are? But for this console, if the graphics are good, the games aren't good. All you can do in this game is use your sword. And you can't let any fruit go on the floor. And it has really bad music that it starts over and over. Oh god, it's annoying. So, yeah, so let's say you're just playing your Curly Monkey game. This one has a little cutscene like this. You just go ahead. Curly Monkey 2! See, this is a good title screen, but it's actually also a good game, so that's a different thing. So let's say you're just playing your Curly Monkey 2. So in stage 1. You're having a good time. This is actually not a bad game, I like it. It's pretty kiddish though, but still, you know. I like Mario, so I can't really be talking. But let's say you turn the volume down. Just playing with the volume down. And then you reset to play another game. The volume's back up. That's a little problem. It's not really that bad. So, Bad Dude is not good to me. That's the only NES one that I can notice right here. There's probably more. I like Caveman Ninja, Heavy Barrel. Those two are really good. But then you get to those crap games. Like The Farmer, I don't even know how to play. All this Spar, Space War, Sky Invader. This one's not as bad as the other ones. I mean, these graphics, though. It's actually pretty unique, actually, this game. Sometimes every once in a while, you'll find a good game. But, you know, it's really not a great thing. Now, would you get it? That depends on what kind of person you are. You like 8-bit games like me. I love older games, especially 8-bit, 16-bit, stuff like that. I don't think I played this game. What is this? I can't go down. I guess I'm playing as a girl then. Okay. But if you like 8-bit games, what is this? If you like 8-bit games and stuff like that, then this is pretty cool. If you like what the Game Boy did with the batteries, having all those batteries and stuff, then you'll like this. What is this? I really don't get this game, but you know, it's not that much of a bad console. It has a lot of bad games, like Grot Kid, if I'm saying that right. What kind of a title is that? But you know, 8-bit games are really fun and cool. And I've always loved 8-bit games. What is this? Is that a bomb or something? What is this game? But you know, it's not necessarily a bad console. It's made by My Arcade, I really like them myself. But the ultimate question of the day: My Arcade Pixel Player versus a Nintendo 3DS Nintendo 3DS XL. Which one would you choose? Definitely the 3DS XL. I don't even know why I said that. That's stupid. But, jeez. I like to call this a fake Game Boy, but that's pretty much all I have to show about this thing. This monstrosity. Join me next time when I review something else that I don't know what it is yet. Hey guys, did you enjoy this video? Well, guess what? I'll be doing gameplay of some of the games on here that I like and some of the games on here that I don't like. Now, if you want to see those videos, search them, I guess. But please watch it and subscribe and like my video.